Yeah, hello followers, hello fans. I'm here again. This is Rock Talk TV. I'm here to have a discussion with you. And what is it? It's about the protest that Nigerians are clamoring, to have or to the schedule for August, 1st of August. If Nigerians are going to protest because of bad governance, I don't see any problem about that. It's a democratic right, and if they decide to go ahead, it's up to them. What I'm not in support is violence, and I'm not in support of anybody destroying government property because it's going to send Nigeria back. But if you're going to have a peaceful protest peacefully. Dance, carry music. You people should dance, sing. Do it as long as you can, just for the government to listen to you, because the hardship is too much. If it's too much and the people can't bear it anymore, there is a limit to which you can bear, push people. You push them to a limit that they are going to react. That's what is happening in Nigeria. So for that very reason, I'm not condemning anybody. I'm not against any protest, but let it be peaceful. Let it be peaceful. I read something that Bayo Onanuga, whether it's information advisor to Tinubu, or what is it called, a strategic and whatever. I'm not interested about his position anyway, because this is somebody that has come so many times to lie. And, when you force yourself into power, when you force yourself to come and govern or rule people, and everybody you have around you, they are all dubious people. I don't expect them to do anything meaningful anyway. So, but Bayo, Tinubu need to caution Bayo Onanuga, because Bayo Onanuga has been constantly provoking P2B, calling P2B's name, defaming him. Any little thing is a P2B, any little thing is obedient. What is the problem of Bayo Onanuga? This is a guy that's supposed to, at least, supposed to respect himself. Respect his age and respect his position. If you are talking on individual level, then we know you are talking on individual level. But you are not talking on individual level. You are occupying a post that is significant in Nigeria. So why should you be opening your mouth anyhow, writing on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, defaming P2B, that P2B is the one sponsoring the protest? How come? How can you prove that? How can you prove that? Why is it anything is P2B, anything is P2B, and this man is busy doing his own charity work, going from place to places. He doesn't even have time for anybody. Yes, he came up as a presidential candidate, from Labour, but then he won the election. They stole it from him. Bola Tinubu stole it from him, validated by the court. This man didn't make noise. He told Nigerians to be calm. He told Nigerians, be calm. Do not protest. Do not do anything. We want peace in Nigeria. Don't worry. He spent most of his money to do campaign. He sponsored from his money. Even though there were people who gave him money, or who give Labour money, or gave Labour money, he wasn't controlling it. He wasn't interested. He has enough money for himself to sponsor his election. And when they stole the mandate from him, he didn't cry. He didn't fight anybody. He made a statement and he begged everybody to be calm. That is the man we're talking about. Why is it that anytime they want to do something, they say he's the one sponsoring IPOB, he's the one sponsoring terrorism, he's the one sponsoring this and that, he's the one sponsoring P2B cannot rest. What is it? What is it? What is special about this man, self P2B? Why is everybody calling P2B? P2B hasn't wronged anybody. He hasn't sworn anybody. He didn't say anything. All you know, he won the election. He stole his mandate. Yet the man is not crying. The man is not calling you out. He kept quiet. He went to court. They threw it out. The court has validated the fraudulent attitude of our politicians. He didn't say anything. He said, so he be it. He respect the rule of law. So why is Bayo Onanuga constantly provoking P2B? Why? Apart from Bayo Onanuga, Daniel Bawala, they say this guy was in PDP, they keep all of them anyway. They keep moving from one party to another. Okay, now this guy was in APC, left APC, joined the PDP. After joining PDP, was speaking for PDP, was speaking for Atiku Abubakar. All the campaign time, he was castigating Tinubu, calling Tinubu name. He talked about the forgery of his certificate. He talked about his drug accusation. He talked about everything about Tinubu. He talks about his health. He talked about his inability and the incompetency. After all those things that he said, now, because he needed something from the federal government, he now come back, he's not supporting Tinubu. That if Tinubu give him a position, he's going to humbly take the position and he will work for Tinubu. Now, he left PDP. He's saying that he's leaving PDP. In the next few days, that we are going to hear him decamp again back to APC. These are the people that they don't have anything to offer. I respect by what is it called, Bala, a way, because he's very, very intelligent guy. I have heard him speak. He's so articulate, but because of their belly, all of them are behaving as if they are sycophants. They are behaving as if they don't understand anything again, behaving as if they are babies. No, it shouldn't be so. Why can't you stand out? And they said, okay, even in the midst of calamity, even in the midst of atrocity, in the midst of gangsterism, in the midst of all this shady business, all the things that politicians, all the criminal politicians are doing in Nigeria, I'm going to stand alone. I'll be different. I will always say the truth. Stand alone. Stand out. Stand up. Do not support evil. We want Nigeria to work. Everybody wants Nigeria to work because people are suffering today. So if they are going to contest for election, you should do it peacefully. After election, everybody should live peacefully as brothers and sisters. And that is how it should be. They just concluded the election in the United Kingdom. It was peaceful. Nobody sustained even one injury. No injury at all. It was free and fair. As soon as the, what is it called, Kastama won, the Sunak come and congratulate him and apologize if he has made his party to lose because of his policies or anything. He apologized and he said the British people have decided. If British people have decided, so be it. But in Nigeria, it's not so. It's a do-or-die affair. And when they eventually entered there, what they do, they employ these crooked people. They come, they give them position. They come here and they run their mouth. Why can't you leave Peter Obi out of all these things? You stole his mandate, and Peter Obi is not complaining. He's not fighting anybody. All he knows, he just speak his mind, and that is it. If he say anything that is wrong, he will condemn it. And that is it. He doesn't call names. He doesn't call people names. He's not rude to anybody. He never disrespected anybody. This guy, it's hardly you see this kind of person in Nigeria. This guy doesn't have time. He doesn't have time to call people names. He doesn't have time to call people out. To say, no, this is this or this is that or this is what you said to me. He has become too much now that he has to decide, okay, that they should ask his, instructed his Lego team to write Bayo Onanuga and tell him to reframe or receive his word. Otherwise, he's going to sue him. Why are you defaming him? What has he done? I'm not a member of IPOB because I don't believe in that ideology, even though they are not happy with what is happening in Nigeria. If they are not happy, they are free to air their view and the protest and say they are not happy in what is happening in Nigeria. You cannot stop them from protesting. It's their fundamental human right. It's their democratic right. So they can protest in as much as it's peaceful. And they are peaceful people. Why everything that happened is IPOB? 2020, there was a protest all over Nigeria. And it was so much that the government instigated violence in Lagos, which they burned down so many buildings. And I'm not up to now, I'm still not in support of it, because that will cost money again to rebuild, which is not good. Now, all they said is IPOB. All they said is Igbos. All they say is What is the problem in Nigeria? Politicians has publicized everything. You know, in Nigeria, everything in Nigeria is all about politics. No peace. Nobody is even calling for peace. Nobody is saying, okay, that what we are doing, realizing what they are doing, that what they are doing is not good. Why everything is Igbo, everything is P2B? You people doesn't want Igbo to rule. Okay, that is why you deny P2B his mandate, even when they won the election. But they are not worried. They don't care. Because if they care, you people go after them. And that is why they are calm. They don't say anything. Why is Bayo Onanuga constantly infuriating P2B? Why is C fixating on P2B and what is called all the obedient? Why is he calling them names? How can Bayo prove that P2B is sponsoring this protest? If P2B had wanted to sponsor this protest, he should have done it the time they stole his mandate, when he won the election, and he brought all the evidences, and nothing. They saw it on national television, everyone, social media, yet they didn't say anything. P2B didn't protest. He asked everybody to be calm. This is the kind of man you are defaming. What has this man done to Bayo Onanuga and all the APC people? What is it? P2B is a peaceful man. I've not met P2B one-on-one. I've not shook hands with him. I've not spoken to him. But with the antecedent, what has happened over the years and up to now, this man is a good man. This man is a man that should be respected. This man is a man that's supposed to be honored in Nigeria. He's going about doing charity work, helping people, the sick one. If anything happens, he will go and visit, he will give them money. His own money. His own money, not that he's looking for money. His own money. Why can't Bayo Onanuga leave P2B? Tinubu should caution this man. If they are going to do protests, let them continue with their protests. I'm in full support of it. But it should have to be peaceful. It needs to be peaceful. It should be peaceful. Is that right? Police should make sure that they guide them and make sure there is law and order. They maintain law and order while they are doing their protest. But the same federal government, the same state government will go and get tout and destroy the whole thing and they cause problem. Police should be available. Police should be on ground and make sure there is peace. You cannot stop them from protesting because people are suffering. People are indeed suffering. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Goodluck Jonathan increased the fuel price and everybody went to the streets. Yes, when they went to the streets, Bola Tinubu himself came out, Femi Falana, Buhari, so many people. I can name so many prominent people came and took to the streets. But at the end of it, what happened? Price of fuel now has moved from 200 to 700. And the people are saying it's too much. Everything has skyrocketed. And that is why they are protesting. It's a fundamental human right. They need to protest. But they should do it peacefully. Bayo Onanuga should be called to order. He needs to respect himself and leave P2B alone. P2B is a good man, and I will rest my case. God bless Nigeria. God bless P2B. God bless all the obedient. And God bless all of us. We want a country that will work for all of us. We want a country where there is peace, a country where all of us will call home, and our country. Let there be peace. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.